if you always have somebody that can never say congratulations or I'm happy for you, or that's being positive and that's uplifting you, if they're constantly bringing you down, bringing you out, making you feel bad about yourself, making you cry, making you sad inside, making you feel like you're the problem. Hello, my loves, and thank you for coming back and joining me in another video. This is another episode of Pillow Talk with Candy, and today's discussion kind of hits home for me, and I'm sure it hits home for a lot of other people as well. So my topic for today, or my discussion for today, is toxic people. Does that include family? Yes, it does. Can your family be toxic? Yes. Can your friends be toxic? Yes. So toxic people are not always, co-workers or strangers, or people that we may just happen to go around every now and again. Toxic people can actually be in your home, can be people that you surround yourself with every single day. Toxic people can be your mom, your dad, your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, your children. And it's sad, but it's very, very true. I can only speak about my journey and what I have witnessed in my life as far as for dealing with people that I feel are toxic. Relationships that I've been in, whether it was, an intimate relationship or, a friendship, it's like if you find yourself giving 100% every time to someone, or, you're just loving and you're giving your all, and every time this person comes around you, whoever it is, family, friends, every time you're talking to this person, they have something negative to say. Oh, you're not going to amount to anything, or, oh, well, you got a job that's only paying you $10 an hour. Well, you need to get a job that's paying you $15 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you always have somebody that can never say congratulations or I'm happy for you, or, that's being positive and that's uplifting you, if they're constantly bringing you down, bringing you out, making you feel bad about yourself, making you cry, making you sad inside, making you feel like you're the problem, or that everything you touch is going to fail. If you have people like that in your life, it does not matter whether they're your mom, whether they're your dad, your husband, your wife. It doesn't matter who they are. If they are making you feel bad about yourself, they are toxic. And sometimes as a daughter, and you have a mom and they talk to you that way, or they make you feel that way, you don't want to cut your mom off because you're like, that's mom. You know what I mean? Or that's dad, or why would I want to cut them off? Yeah, they make me feel bad. Yeah, they make me cry, or they make me sad, but that's mom and dad. I can't do it. If you can't cut off someone that is constantly making you feel bad about yourself, and that can never, uplift you or give you praises for something that you may have accomplished, then you are somewhat the problem as well. Because if you're around someone and you're telling them about something good that has happened to you, or something positive that you're trying to do with your life, and they're constantly, breaking you down or making you cry or making you feel bad about a decision that you're making for your life and not encouraging you, then they're negative, and they're bringing off negativity, and they're bringing off toxic energy, and no one should be subject to that. Whether it is, again, I don't care who it is, if someone is not making you feel your 100% or making you feel good about a decision that you want to make, that person is negative, and they are toxic. We have to pray for people. We have to know that, sometimes that person, they may be having something going on themselves, and they're just, targeting you because you're there. What do they call it? It's something about anger. It's when you're not really mad at a person. And I know a lot of people that go through things, a lot of mother and daughter situations, or brother and sister type of situations. It's really bad. And sometimes we feel like, well, my mom can't possibly be a toxic person, or my sister can't possibly be a toxic person. But if you're constantly not getting any love from this person, or you feel like you're not getting any love from this person, then they toxic. Simple as that. Get the toxic away from you, people. Bring in the positivity, and that goes with anything, just like from my channel. Positive energy here only. So negativity has to go. We not doing it. Even though this year has been really, really bad in 2020, and a lot of things have been going on, it's no room for toxic. So I say that to say, just continue to try to find the confidence in yourself, and try to uplift yourself. And especially if it's somebody in your home that you live with, sometimes we can't go and say, okay, I don't want to deal with this no more. I don't want to deal with this toxic no more. I'm just going to leave. Sometimes we don't have the means to just go. And so sometimes we have to stick it out, and we have to deal with it. But in your sticking it out and in your dealing with it, go to your higher being and what you believe in, and pray it out, because prayer works. I can only speak for me. Prayer works, and prayer can change all situations and all people. You can't pray for somebody else to change. You can only pray for you to change how you want to change. You want to deal with receiving bad information or bad news from someone. You want to change how you feel when that person gives you that negative information or that bad information. You can only pray for yourself. Okay, today, if somebody comes to me and tells me something negative, I'm gonna change how I feel about it. I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm not gonna give it all my power. So, and that's another thing, taking back your power, not allowing people to anger you, because they say he who angers you controls you. So you don't want these people that are so-called family in your life that are angering you or making you upset, because then they have your power. So take your power back. Learn how to take your power back. learn how to brush it off. Or even if you get upset, learn how to change your attitude about the situation. Change your attitude about the person. Change yourself and say, you know what, I'm not going to give that person all my power. I'm going to take my power back and try to move on. And pray about it. It'll happen. You'll be able to move on. And then therefore that person will continue to dwell on the situation and you've moved on. So that means that you've taken your power back. And you might have some of theirs. You might have their power because you're no longer upset, but they are. And they trying to figure out, well, why you good and I'm not good? You know, hey, that's not my problem. You gonna have to get good. So I say that to say, just, you know, stay away from toxic people, you know. And like I said, if you're in a situation where you're living with a person that's toxic, you just have to change how you respond to them. You have to change how you allow them to make you feel. And just continue to pray and continue to, you know, help that person and maybe communicate with that person and letting them know, listen, when you say this to me, or when you treat me this way, or when I come to you and I talk to you and you say this back to me, it makes me feel like X, Y, and Z. You know, a lot of times it just takes communication. A lot of times it just takes you opening up your mouth and saying, I didn't like how you made me feel. I didn't like it when you said. I didn't appreciate when you did. You get what I'm saying? So just communicate. That's most of the times that's all it takes is communication. But don't allow anybody to take your power, people. And if you are arguing with someone right now that's family or long-term friendship or a relationship, if you arguing with somebody, take your power back. Take your power back. You know, communicate with that person. Tell that person, listen, I apologize for what I did. So you be the first person to do it, because if you're the first person to say, I apologize for what I did, oh, honey, you got that power right on back. And that other person, they don't like it. Oh, if you apologize first and they didn't apologize first, I'm telling you, if you apologize first, or if you go to a person and you say, listen, you know, I didn't like how this situation went down or whatever, or you be honest and say, listen, you hurt my feelings when you said X, Y, Z, but, you know, I'm gonna let it go. You know, take your power back by any means necessary and get the negative people out of your life. Pray them away, because again, prayer works. So I'm not gonna make this too lengthy again. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today, and if you did, hopefully you can give me a thumbs up, like, comment, you know, comment down below. Once again, you know, if you feel what I'm saying or if you know, want me to, you know, if you have some questions that you want to ask and you want my opinion, again, put it down below and I'll go ahead and I'll, you know, do another video on it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a really, really good day, a good night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I can't wait to see you guys soon. So again, thanks for joining me and have a wonderful